Ranjot Singh Chahal. The Love She Failed to See. A story of broken promises, silent heartbreak, and rediscovering self-worth. Chapter 1. When Eyes First Met. I still remember the first time I saw her. It wasn't one of those moments out of a romantic movie. No violins played in the background, and the world didn't suddenly slow down. But there was something about her presence that drew me in. She carried a quiet grace, an effortless charm that made her stand out without even trying. In that instant I thought, she's different. We met at a mutual friend's gathering. She laughed easily, her eyes lighting up with genuine joy, and I found myself captivated. It wasn't just her beauty. It was the way she made people feel comfortable, the way she listened with intent and responded with sincerity. I wanted to be near her, to know her story, to become a part of it. Our first conversation felt natural, like we'd known each other for years. We talked about dreams, ambitions, and fears we'd never admitted to anyone else. I opened up in ways I never had before, and she made me feel safe doing so. At that moment, I believed she understood me, saw me for who I truly was. As days turned into weeks, we grew closer. Late-night calls turned into long walks, and before I knew it, my world began to revolve around her. I felt valued, like I mattered in ways I hadn't experienced before. She made me feel seen, and I started to believe that maybe, just maybe, she was the one. But love, in its early stages, is often wrapped in illusions. The excitement, the rush, the sense of newness, it blinds you to what lies beneath. I didn't see the small cracks forming. Or perhaps I did, but I ignored them, hoping they were nothing more than shadows in the light of something beautiful. I thought she felt the same way. I believed her smiles and words were reflections of what I felt inside. And maybe, in the beginning, they were. But beginnings are always easier than what comes after. As I sat in that crowded room, stealing glances at her while she laughed with friends, I made a silent promise to myself, to protect this feeling, to nurture it, to make it last. Little did I know, promises made in the glow of early love are often tested in the darkness that follows. Chapter 2. A Promise of Forever. The days that followed our first meeting felt like a dream I never wanted to wake from. She and I spent hours talking about everything, our childhoods, our aspirations, and the fears we kept buried deep inside. With every conversation, I felt more certain that she.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?